Another top issue in the country, inflation. The president's solution, Bidenomics.
My inherited economy is on the brink. Now our economy is literally the envy of the world. Where is it written we can't be the manufacturing capital of the world? We are, we will. Wages keep going up, inflation keeps coming down. America's rising. We have the best economy in the world.
Yeah, all this despite the fact that in the latest Fox News poll, 61% say that the Biden administration has mostly failed at handling the economy. Here to react is co-host of the Big Money Show, Fox Business's very own Brian Brenberg. Thanks for coming. Yeah, I know you got a snack here for me. Listen,
you think I'm going to share?
Yeah, yeah, well, I'm already seeing that. When I hear Biden say that he inherited economy on the brink, as one who's not an economist, I can look at a couple of indicators here. The Dow Jones, inflation, gas prices. The Dow had recovered. Inflation in gas was in a good place in January 2021. Right. So tell us what
you hit on the key piece. The whole centerpiece of what he's saying is, when I came in, we had a disaster in the economy. And you don't have to be an economist to know that's not true, because we can remember January 2021. You can look back and see, gosh, I could get a mortgage at 3% back then, not 7%. I was paying 30% less for gas. All my food costs were 20% lower. We know these things. And so he's having to create a false starting point to justify what he's done in the economy. And that's one of the things this year voters really have to pay attention to. They have to know how to evaluate the claims being made, and that's what we're trying to do.
I was about to say, so how can they pay attention to it if not come to you on Fox Business and see the work that you're about to do?
Well, you can do your homework. We try to do the homework for you on Fox Business. We just want to take an honest look. We want to understand where we've come from, because these things he's saying in the State of the Union affect policy. If he tells you you've got an economy on the brink of collapse, he's going to believe that justifies lots of big spending programs. You heard about them last night, and you have to say, well, wait a second. Where did that actually get us over the last 3 years? And the truth is something he didn't want to talk about, which is it's gotten us massive inflation. It's gotten us really high interest rates, and it's felt like we've been put in a vice grip squeeze instead of being enabled the way he's claiming we have.
Yeah, we have some indicators here. We're talking about steak prices. That's going up $2 from 2021. Next, we have eggs, something that people eat a lot. That's going up over $1 from 2021. Milk, 50 cents there, 14.1%. And we can kind of go through this list, but you said the big indicators are here. We're talking about food was that first category. Now it's homes. Look at that.
No,
Tell us about that.
And just look, you go back to steak and eggs, for example. Great breakfast, right? And milk. Those are the kinds of things families are thinking about having to put on the table. They want their kids to get protein. They're not talking about Snickers bars, right? The president's talking about Snickers bars and bags of chips. And he's trivializing a real issue. The last one you put up there was housing prices. Average mortgages on a $400,000 home have gone up $700.
Listen, we're gonna have to leave it here. I'm looking forward to the series highlighting all this. Cars, homes, and food, those are necessities, and you're going to
Where did we really start? Where are we now? That's what we're trying to measure here.
Brian Brenberg, thanks for joining. All right, what's the new series? Looking at where Bidenomics has brought us since January 2021. Plus, watch the Big Money Show on Fox Business today at 1 p.m. Eastern. Brian, thanks for joining us.
You bet. I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.